Okay, so now we're on to our next stage of the chicken coop construction project. We're going to be working on the attached run. We're looking at making it 8 by 12, 8 feet wide by 12 feet long. Just got another big load of lumber from Home Depot. It's going to be attached to our brand new 8 by 10 shed that we built a couple weeks ago. And it's for the chickens that are eating some seed right now. Since we taped last, we dug a little trench in front of the platform about a foot down, and we buried some hardware cloth to block access to the platform on 3 sides. The side that's going to be facing the run we're leaving open because the chickens actually... Okay, we're now working on the second phase of the chicken coop project. We're working on an attached run. Right here you see we have our first post in the ground. The plan is to make the run approximately 8 feet wide by 12 feet long. Going to get the first 2 posts set along the shed and then use them as reference to set the other ones. Cut these posts to 9 feet in length, and we're approximately 2 feet down, which will make the roof about 7 feet high. And we're going to slope it from front to back just slightly. Also, we need to install the automatic chicken door that I got last week. That's going to involve cutting a hole in the wall and using some supplementary floor attached bracing to attach the door to. Should be interesting, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, we have our second post in right now. We have a 2x4 that we're using to try to keep the posts aligned and square as good as possible. I'm not super worried about it being 100% square, since it's just a chicken run. And this between these first set of 4x4s here is where the door is going to go. So we're going to have we're doing posts 4 foot on center. Next post is going right there, and then back there is going to be the back corner. So as you can see, it's going to be a good size run for them. Lots of room to play. Okay, it's just about lunchtime. We have our 4 posts on the one side set up. They're 4 feet across, or 4 feet apart on center. Started on the other side. Have the first 2 in. So basically, we would put the post in and level it with a post that was already in the ground, and then just repeat that process using 2x4s to kind of keep them in line. More or less. It doesn't have to be perfect with something like this. So we're going to be getting the rest of these posts in the ground, letting them set, and then I'll probably start on the chicken door, which is going to go right there. Okay, at this point we have all the 4x4s in, 4 in the front, 4 in the back. They're spaced just about 4 feet on center. And notice we have some 2x4s screwed in between them temporarily, just to try to keep everything more or less even and square. And I have 1 post there in between in the back. In the back, that's in between the height of the front and the back ones. You can probably see it better from this angle. So there you go. So it looks good and square. I think it'll work out okay. At this point, we're just going to let the cement harden. I'm going to move on to working on the cutout of the automatic chicken door. Should be fun. Okay, so for the chicken door, it comes with a template, which is simply a piece of cardboard right here. And I'm going to be mounting it on top of these 2 2x4s, so I stuck the template on top of here, and then I just traced my template. So I'm going to drill out like an inch hole here, and then hopefully use my Sawzall to cut as straight of a line as I can. Probably not advised to cut into the walls of your brand new shed, but that's what we're going to do. all the way through?
Yeah, oh, you're all the way through, so I think that, yeah, you're here.
Okay.
But I am applying pressure, I think that helps. There you go. Much better than the other one.
Okay, since the shed is not conventional wood construction, I have to kind of make an enclosure for the chicken door, which I'm doing out of 2x4s. It's 17 inches across the side, or across the bottom. The long edges are 42 inches, and the chicken door assembly is going to fit right in between there. Okay, there's the automatic chicken door mounted on the inside of the frame that I built. It's the frame is attached to the front of the coop with 4 screws with washers. You see 2 there, 1 up there, 1 down below. Looks pretty good from the outside, considering we're putting it into a plastic shed. That trim piece really makes it look a little bit cleaner. And there's a trim piece on the inside as well, right there, which I haven't put on yet. So we're making some progress. It's looking good. Okay, here we are, Sunday morning. Happy Easter. I've removed the brackets from the bottom of the boards that were holding them in place, or from the posts, and that were just holding them in place while the cement set. First order of business this morning is I'm going to dig a small trench in front of these posts for us to attach a 2x6, which we will in turn attach some chicken wire to. So that's the plan. Okay, I've attached a 2x6 along the base here. It's a little bit below ground line. We're just doing that on the front side though. There's a cross support that's going to be top part of my door. And now we're looking to put the roof supports across the top there. So that's next. Okay, we're making some more progress here. We have a couple of the roof supports in. Those are just 2x6s cut to 96 inches, 8 feet. Cindy painted she stained the frame around the chicken door. So the plan here is we're going to put 2 more roof supports across, and then across the front I'm going to be putting 2x4 supports along the top edge to give the roof panel, you'll see I have one laying up there sideways right now, to give the roof panel some support along the front. And then I'm going to be also putting 2x4 supports in between the roof supports right in the middle, again for more support of the roof panel. So yeah, making some good progress. It's getting hot though. Okay, I have put horizontal supports along the front and back edge of the chicken run for the roof to sit on along the edge. Right now I'm working on the door. I'm also going to be, like I said, I'm going to be adding supports down the center as well for the middle of the roof, but that's on its way. Okay, the cross supports are now in down the middle of the roof. They're 2x6s, just cut to length. Have some hangers there. Also made the door little bigger than normal. It's about 42 inches, something like that, but it's fine. As you can tell, Cindy's applying some waterproofing right now. And I think we're going to start putting some screen on here next. Check back later. Okay, here is Sunday's stopping point. You see you have the door on, no hardware cloth in that yet. We have the we have some hardware cloth over the roof here, and some supplementary plywood here to fill that gap there. So this is taking longer than I expected, but I'm gonna keep plugging away.